throwing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Coastal Carolina's offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go get me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds. 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the running back. It's a seam wide open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Barber. It's complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the left. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play.
It's running room. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week, right? You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Rides the back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. Back to throw. It's Barber. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Roach. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Tight end now in motion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move here. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. And the shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're after him. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. What a terrible, terrible shame. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, running back gets the give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the field. Always fights back to the basket.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Monarchs are on the move. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Old Dominion. A great catch and run for 6.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second. And the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Using his legs, it's John. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're setting up the screen. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They're going to throw it to start the drive. No open. The ball's loose. Now the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
That one comes out hot down the right side. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way somehow to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connor
is, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The shot that clears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Find some fresh air. He's loose. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Throwing right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Trying play action. And the defense makes it play, and they get the... down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Gonna swing it on second down. Now improvising. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And the Monarchs have it in scoring position position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pick up of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the shot to clears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Barber. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The shot to clears line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes! Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This time he's got it. Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
offensive lineman late in the game, man. When you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Working that wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, and at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. Right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down miss spot. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, ODU. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long.
3:25.
Dropping back, it's Barber. Finds his target down the middle.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give out of the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's got a chance. And he some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The shot that clears. Really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, shot to clear. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And he makes the extra point. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. So this defense just shot itself in the foot, and now they'll have to try to stand up again after just handing the offense a 1st down. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else, and with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find find my receiver out wide and get me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
4-2 Spider.
Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
On the set.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Barber. That's reeled in. It's John. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the shot to clear has come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.